Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I just wanted to take a quick second here to kind of do something which I rarely ever do, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the face here multiple times, figuratively of course, for even thinking of doing this. And, yeah, basically I am defending myself on a front in which, all honesty, I do not believe deserves defending, and so I guess I'll give you guys the cliff-noted Powerpuff Girl Kitty baby version of the entire ordeal. There's this group called the Fellowship of Players. They are an outstanding group of people who basically, they take, like, the smaller-known LPers, and then they put them in the spotlight, but it's not exactly a glorious spotlight because they critique their channel. They do one critique a week in the form of a review, and they basically say what they can improve on, or what they already do well, and, you know, things, you know, that can help them establish their, you know, otherwise lesser-known channel that nobody else would have ever seen otherwise. And for the most part, I think they're doing an okay job. They're not the greatest reviews in the entire world. They could definitely go a bit more in-depth and all that nonsense. But for the most part, you don't really see too many people doing it, and they've been, I think it's already been 2 months, and they're still going strong, I guess, because they've started doing this thing for every single day of the week. And, one of the ones that caught my eye was the Tournament Mondays, which I decided to partake in, which happened a couple minutes ago. And it was, of course, playing online in Brawl, and I went ahead and got my ass completely handed to me like there was no tomorrow. And I just gotta say, I'm not exactly that terrible at this game, so I just kind of wanted to go ahead and show you guys I'm not bad at this game. As a matter of fact, despite the fighting genre being on my bottom 5 genres for video games in general, Brawl is actually probably one of the games I'm most proficient at, and that's because I've been playing since 1999, I think April, when it was first released. I bought it pretty much release week, which was rare, extremely rare for me at the time. Just me being 7 years old at the time, I had to get it, and then I think the only other time that happened before the 360 era was Paper Mario. But, yeah, I've been playing this for a while, and despite not really liking fighting games, I'm actually not too bad at them. So, like I said, I pretty much got my ass handed to me, and I don't know. Some of it was my fault, I will concede, and the first mistake that I made when fighting here was I picked Lucas. I'll kind of elaborate a little bit further on that mistake, quote-unquote, later. But my opponent, Sacred Tumba, he was actually a pretty good fellow. We went ahead and picked Link, and I just gotta say, Link is probably my best character for Brawl. Aside from Toon Link, I think I'm a bit stronger with Toon Link simply because he's a little bit faster and I can pull off a lot more combos. He doesn't really stumble around as much as Link does here, but in Melee, I'm better with Link than Young Link, but in Brawl, Toon Link is definitely my start character. So, as you guys know, I'm a little bit peevy, so I don't really like choosing the same characters fighting against each other. It just kind of is unappealing to both me and I'm guessing the audience. He said it was fine, but I really did not want to be fighting against Link if I was Link. And I think that counted for Toon Link too, so I was like, whatever. So I went ahead and picked Lucas, and this was kind of a mistake because I would have picked Ness, and the fight prior to this, we were in the brackets, and my first fight was actually canceled because the other guy didn't show up, so I automatically got to go to the second round. Previously, Sacred Tumba, he picked, where is he, Lucario, and then his opponent picked Ness, and I gotta say, he did not know how to use it. So again, for the sake of redundancy, I did not pick Ness, but I picked Lucas. He was next in line for being probably one of my better characters, so I decided to pick Lucas, and the reason why this was such a bad idea was because I knew the level, what we were picking beforehand, and I should have, you know, done a lot better in choosing, since I had that knowledge of what level we were going to play. I should have picked my character to revolve around the level we were picking, and we were playing Delfino Plaza. Now, initially, I was opposed to this. I really wanted to play a stationary level, one that would not punish you for being a dumbass, even though I wasn't really being a dumbass. But this is like the King Cosmos of moving levels. And of course, due to my submissive nature, I did not oppose his suggestion. So I was like, yeah, sure, let's play Delfino Plaza. Nothing wrong with that. So we went ahead and fought here, and just right off the bat, I just want to concede that he did do a good fight. I wouldn't say he's level 9 worthy for computer, but he didn't do too bad. Now, I said it in the video, but God, the lag killed it, alright? I hate, you know, blaming external forces for my failure, but I can 100% say that my loss was entirely due to the lag and all of the problems that repercussed from it, and it was so disappointing to me because as a game that I've been playing for so long, that I've been so good at for many years, it's just, I was depressed And I don't want the only thing people thinking of me by when they see that video of theirs. Yes, they're going to have a video of it on their channel, I'm guessing. I'm not sure how Snag's in it. I think he might just do it separately for each fight since, you know, ours lasted like almost 10 minutes, even though I don't know. I did not... it is just a... I just want to kick myself so much. I just want to watch it and see how bad it is. I mean, it's probably so funny how terrible it is, but you can definitely tell there was a little bit of lag involved. I mean, not even a little. I could not even save myself. That's another thing. I fell off the moving part when we're moving from area to area. I fell off this part 4 times, alright? He only, like, smashed me out once, alright? And he got killed for 4 of them, but 1 was a suicide. 1, I spawned, and I jumped off the edge. That is, I'm not even gonna color it up for that. I fell off the goddamn edge, and that was embarrassing, so I don't know about you guys. I don't know. I'll put the link in the description, or I'll make it a video response or something, but if you guys want to see that, then it'll be there. Hopefully you'll be able to see the lag to the way I was there. I should have done like a hands video or something to show the lag, even though I didn't think it was going to lag. I've never actually played online in Brawl before, or any Wii game as a matter of fact, but alright, is he really going to kill himself? Okay, fine, we'll take it. But I don't know, it's just gonna kind of bother me that people are only gonna remember me as the guy who could barely even fucking hold the controller. I mean, I'm using a GameCube controller, as you guys can obviously hear right now, and it's a lot better than the one I used in Majora's Mask, but they're gonna remember me as the guy who can't even hold their goddamn controller right because I fell off the edge right after I spawned, and that was because of the lag too, and when you're in such heavy lag, it's just unbelievable how... Oh, you did not just... whatever. Yeah, when there's that much lag, I don't know. I've never played in such thick lag before. It's like swimming through a chocolate lake of death. And this guy is just being really bad right now. I'll concede Sacred Tumba, or Tumba. He's not a Tumba. His name is Tyler, by the way, which is kind of weird how many Tylers I end up playing with in my videos or with me. I don't know. And the entire video by itself was a little kind of disappointing as in general because I wasn't talking very much. I don't usually play fighting games, you guys know. There's not really much to talk about. And Stag Transfer, he was already supposed to be the commentator for the entire bout, so I didn't really want to talk over him or talk over the other guy. I was just sitting there kind of in silence, which is kind of amazing. But as you guys know, I usually don't really like doing co-commentaries. I mean, it's kind of fun once in a while if I'm with someone I'm comfortable with. But for these two guys, I didn't know them at all, so it's hard for me to kind of bounce around my commentary with, you know, 2 people I barely even know, even though they seem like nice folks and whatever. That makes me sound really kind of gay, like I just came back from a gay orgy and I was telling my best gay lesbian girlfriend about it. Like, oh yeah, they were really nice guys, they were really soft with me, even though it was my first time and I had a lot of fun with them. I might go do it again, but not at that same place because the ceiling stunk of semen and it smelled like shit everywhere. But that's basically how I could only describe the lag in this game is by that metaphor. What the? Okay, I accidentally pressed B there. So I don't know. We can just hopefully ignore that in the future because it's embarrassing and there's so much dead space. It's probably the worst video I've ever been like a part of, and I'm letting this guy kick my ass for the sake of commentary. Whatever. As you guys know, I'm playing live right now. I always play live. There's not really an instance where I would ever do co-commentary post-commentary unless I was screwed up the audio like I did in that stupid Shadows of the Damned episode, and I had to go and use some other person's footage while they were playing on easy, missing all the stuff. So whatever. Let's just take that into consideration. You guys can hear my GameCube controller. Yeah! And I'm gonna kill myself, but... Alright, so, yeah, this match is almost over. So, like I said, a couple dumb decisions. In retrospect, even though it was only 10 minutes ago, I think it probably would have been a better idea for me to have picked Toon Link. I need to just let go of my pride and just, like, go with my gut and actually choose my best character there, but I don't know. I'm not bad with Lucas, as you guys can obviously tell. Well, not really obviously, since I'm not really doing a good job of showcasing my skill with this dude, but I'm not terrible with him, so I kind of like Lucas, but the only thing he really has going for him is his up smash attack, which is really kind of cheap in how powerful it is. I think I already killed Link with it once, but let me go kill you. There we go. And I'm kind of a fan of PK Freeze. I like it better than whatever Ness's was. I can't even think of it, but although in general I prefer Ness a little bit better. I just there's something about that baseball bat that I like. So all right, this guy is surviving too long. I don't know why. Okay, let's just try and kill him now, shall we? So like I said, I wouldn't exactly consider Sacred Tumba to be a 9 computer. I mean, he was probably experiencing some of the same lag as me, but he was getting a lot more shots in than I was, and his attacks I don't want to sound rude, but he had a really basic attack set, and that was basically smash left, smash right, or smash down after jumping down. That's all he pretty much did, and he didn't really have any variety to his attacks, not like this guy's got right here, whipping out his arrows and claw shot. That is the improper usage of the claw shot. Stop abusing your powers, Link, the hero of time, my ass. Whatever, so, yeah, I'm kind of he's kicking my ass. He's pretty much killed me like 3 times in his one life, but whatever. This gives me more time to talk about whatever. So, there's that. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not exactly terrible at this game, as you guys would have probably seen in that video. So, like I said, I'll probably put in a link description for their channel right there, so you guys can check them out and see how terrible I did. I think I probably will just, you know, put that there and watch it just to see how bad I was. God, probably one of the worst things I've ever been a part of, which I apologize for. I was probably going to get a ton of thumbs down just for the fact that the Fellowship of Players gets thumbs down, which is really dumb. But anyway, my name is Ellison Cruz, and oh man, this kind of breaks my heart to say, but I would have loved to have done some online brawl stuff with my subscribers. I don't know, it seems like maybe a few of you would be really interested in doing that, but after today's display of laggy shitstormness, I don't think that is ever going to happen. We're going to have to limit it to the 360 and PS3 for any of those future endeavors, so I apologize. I'm going to leave the Wii off limits for any future things we might have to do for that, so I don't know. I might have to do one of those one of these days, but like I said, I could honestly not care less what people thought of my skill. The fact that I like fell off 4 times with the goddamn ledge where I could have easily saved myself. I think the only time I ever got above 50% damage was when he knocked me out. Otherwise, I fell off the edge and I was completely invulnerable to death there. So, anyway, my name is Ellison Cruz. Hope you guys enjoyed that or this, whatever. And I'll see you guys later. Love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys later.